taking dance lessons?
An online social dancing tutorial.
I was fun learning how to dance online.
Well, I think I function best in the virtual world.
You're functioning quite well right now.
Oh, I attributed that to your grace and skill.
You're the one who's leading.
I am?
Yes.
I was most certain it was you.
It's all you. Show me what you got.
Okay. Oh gosh, humble apologies. I must have lost sight of our trajectory.
Clearly.
I was just so focused on the Austenian one.
Austenian?
As in Jane? Austen? That is the plucky heroines of whom she wrote.
I came to tell you that they're about to cut the cake, but I can see why you're hiding your date out here. This guy's a disaster.
So my date's not up to your high standards, like your fiancé. Oh, that's right, he hasn't proposed.
Your mother is in there telling everybody you're practically engaged to some Persian doctor you work with. If this is the best you can do, you better stop her from embarrassing herself.
My inadequacies as an escort are becoming more apparent with every passing moment.
What are you talking about? I'm having a wonderful time. Regina's just jealous. Our mothers are friends, so they brag about us to each other. Makes us rivals somehow, you know? She's in there having a miserable time because she can't get her boyfriend to commit. And I'm out here dancing with a wonderful, charming, intelligent man. It was a lovely reception, Mum.
Too bad you spent most of it out here with your friend. Thank you for escorting my daughter. And I look forward to meeting your boyfriend soon.
Go ahead, say it. I'm a coward. I wanted to tell her, but I just don't want to disappoint her tonight. I'll tell her I'm not seeing Leo, eventually. I want to thank you for a lovely evening.
While my evenings are usually reserved for cyber dominance, this was a welcome change.
Must have been some kind of wedding.
What makes you say that?
Iranians, you know? They burn our flag and then they come over here and spend that oil money. Look at her. She's a good-looking terrorist.
This city has more mobsters and rats in a landfill, and your big bust tonight is Nicholas Cassadine? Take those handcuffs off, please.
What's the charge?
Solicitation.
There's been a bit of misunderstanding.
I'll say there has. This man is the single biggest taxpayer in Port Charles. He generates millions for the local economy.
So the law doesn't apply?
Look, it's my fault, okay? I talked him into it.
There's no use saying anything until the attorney gets here.
Why not? They have nothing to...
There's a prostitution ring being run out of the building. We've been staking out for weeks.
We didn't have sex.
They were rolling around on the floor.
Because I fell, okay? What, will you just explain?
Because it's a waste of time.
Oh, great. And this genius has visions of Elliot Spitzer dancing around in his head.
Look, just take a seat.
You have no right to treat him this way. He's completely
He
innocent.
punched a guy in the face.
Then you should be giving him a medal. Mr. Spinelli was defending my honor.
Yeah, we have another name for it. Assault.
The assault was on Miss Muir and her proud ancestry. She was bludgeoned with ignorance and demeaning stereotypes.
Exactly. The man was a hateful bigot. He got what he deserved.
Well, good. I'm sure the citizens of Port Charles will now rest easy knowing that that dangerous criminal is off the streets.
I want Mr. Cassadine released immediately.
If you'd let us do our jobs.
You mean arresting the wrong people?
Jumping to conclusions?
This is absurd.
Look, even if there had actually been a solicitation, why does he assume that Nicholas was the one paying for sex? Huh? Why couldn't it have been the other way around?
They think you're a hooker. That's ridiculous.
It's not as bad as having some racial slur thrown at you by some ignorant jerk.
Well, that ignorant jerk will think twice before he does it again. Spinelli knocked him out with one punch.
Usually the jackal is somewhat inept, but this time I had right on my side.
It's still assault.
You're not actually going to prosecute him.
You can't go around punching people, Spinelli.
I'm the offended party here.
If the victim wants to press
Victim,
charges...
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
I want the charges against all of them dropped. Immediately, they are to be released.
The DA is satisfied. Who am I to argue?
Thank you, Miss Davis, for bringing some common sense to bear.
It's fear. They're scared of me.
Mr. Cassadine, I would like to offer my apology for the actions of this overzealous officer.
She's the one you need to apologize to.
Miss Crowell, the very thought that anyone would pay to have sex with you is absolutely... I'm sorry. What I really meant to say was that...
All has been forgotten, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
You're such a liar. You're actually offended that they didn't bust me for being a gigolo.
No, it's just frustrating that some stereotypes just won't die.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you're too busy campaigning for equal rights to help out with the clinic now, huh? Because you were right. That building was a perfect spot. It's too bad.
And I'm going to help you turn into a huge success.
I'm sorry our lovely evening had such an unfavorable end.
Are you kidding? I'll never forget what you did tonight. It was genuinely heroic.
That's a word rarely associated with the Jackal. Like, never.
Well, it is now, Mr. Spinelli. You're my hero.